Game 2, Kodiaks versus the Firebirds. Firebirds took game 1, 7-4. Dip Plaintiff is hot. Byron Dirksen is hot, and there's some negative mojos scattered around as well. Eric Hawkins versus Crimson Klube on the hill. Arsenio Oldman, who led off game 1 with a triple. So, it can't get much worse in that regard. Kevin Greer fades over into left field and makes the play. Wally's success, who was a big part of that Game 1 victory. Facing a very different kind of pitcher today, though. Eric Hawkins is all about the power. And it was a lot of the off-speed stuff that they sat on. Like, they hit a number of curveballs, particularly off of Javier Perez-Torres. They're not going to see that kind of pitching from Hawkins, so here's hoping. Oh, that changeup was not in a good spot, though, but a relatively harmless fly ball into left field, and Kevin Greer will cover it.
Now batting, number 7, the right fielder.
Larry Premier, who left Game 1 for reasons that are unclear to me. Hawkins got a piece of it and gets the third out. Nice. Sonia Liberto, Sean Kenny, Kevin Greer. Not really sure why Sonia, who went 1 for 4, is tense. It could be that she got caught stealing. We haven't really examined the caught stealing mojo terribly closely in the past. Crimson Club, very similar to Kerwin Majors, who picked Game 1, so this is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination.
Number 16, the center fielder.
Also a bit confused why Sean Kenny has negative mojo. Honestly, all 3 of my people having negative mojo I'm a little bit confused about, because they didn't have bad games. It's very weird.
Number 19.
Thought if anyone deserved negative mojo, it would have been like R.C. Guerin. Alright. Giving that inside corner pretty liberally right now. Oh, the beanball! I don't think that was intentional, but we'll take the strut roll down to first base.
The first baseman.
That's a tense Crimson Klube. I need to capitalize on this. And Byron Dirksen with a base hit does help out. Dougie Braggs, runners in scoring position, but 2 out. Drives it. Kevin Greer scores.
Now batting, number 10, the third baseman.
RBI single by Doug Braggs. Not even gonna mention the tattoo. Foul ball into the seats. Deep fly ball. If that can hit the wall, no, it won't. Trying to set up a self-grand slam. Does mojo affect performance? It does. Bad mojo lowers your stats. Good mojo will increase your stats in this game. As does fitness. Although I don't believe we have any interesting fitness going on in this game. I think everyone's just at normal, stat-neutral fitness. See if we can sneak that change up in there. Alright. Four-seamer. Come on! You gave the AI that strike. I'm a little angry. It's never a great feeling when the game is just when you feel like the game is working a little bit against you, not in the sense of playing you, but where the rules don't seem to be quite the same. I'm very certain that one pitch there would have been a strike in the top half of the inning. Right. Let's see if we can get a chase. Nice. Big strikeout from Eric Hawkins. Brings up Greco Biggs, who is another one they subbed out last game for weird and confusing reasons. There we go. I fooled someone with a slider. Please, someone make a note of that. Double play ball. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. Stephanie Magus, RC Guerin, Eric Hawkins due up. Steph Magus did not play in game one. Ziggy Manis was behind the plate. Actually had a fairly decent game. He's out of the lineup just to avoid the lefty-lefty matchup. See, RC was like 0 for 4. Like that, in my opinion, totally, if you gave her negative mojo, I'd have been entirely fine with it. That's her first hit of the series. Brings up Eric Hawkins, the pitcher. And unfortunately, that will roll foul. There we go. That's a beautiful bunt. Advances the runner to second.
Now batting, number 15, the second base.
Sonia Liberto. Take strike one. And then singles up the middle. I don't want to go home on that with the ball at second base. It might have worked, but I don't know if that would have been a good idea at all.
Number 16.
All right, Sean Kenny, let's fix your mojo with one swing of the bat, if you wouldn't mind, please. That was a good pitch to hit. Got a little bit late on it, though. Pitch out. Interesting. It's 2 out. I'm not going for a steal. You can see, actually, if you look at the first base speed meter, that Sonia, because of her negative mojo, is slower than normal. Personally, I don't like that. I've kind of been through this before, that I think that mojo should affect technical skills and have, like, the fitness affect physical skills. Like, feeling good shouldn't really lead to more home runs, per se. But it might... you know, being in a groove definitely could lead to more hits. I feel like that's how it should go.
Now batting, number 4.
Eddie Strong. Pop up behind the plate. Steph Magus has got it. And that brings up Crimson Club, who actually is almost lasted longer than Kerwin Majors did in game 1 already. Kerwin Majors went just 2 2/3 innings. Doug Bragg's got it. It'll be Kevin Greer, Byron Dirks, and Dougie Braggs. The hot part of the lineup is up.
Now batting, number 19.
It was all that Kevin Greer getting beamed that actually started this this whole comeback. Or not comeback, because we weren't losing, but really turned the complexion of the game around. And Klub is not finding the strike zone very effectively. We'll foul that off to go full count. That might have been a ball 4. We'll take that one, though. All right, Greer chops down to first base. It has been on base both times at the plate without getting a hit.
The first baseman.
I'm a little bit behind Klub's timing still. Hence why we're getting a lot of, like, spray foul balls. If I can pick her timing up, though, this could get broken open. That was a bad swing. Please make the stance. Please make the stance. It did. Cool. Awesome. Get another chance. 2-2 from Klub. Fouled off by Dirksen, keeping the bat alive. Fouled off again by Dirksen, keeping it alive. Deep fly ball. I hesitated just a second there going to second base. Probably could have made it.
The right fielder.
Until the pitcher dies. I mean, I feel like they'll take the pitcher out before the pitcher dies. That's usually how that works. Dougie Braggs with a base hit.
Now batting, number
Mike
10,
Magus
the third baseman.
had a solo run home run and still somehow has tense mojo. Go figure. I know he committed the only error of the series so far, but still. Drop, 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 drop. Damn it. That was close. It was so close to being a big moment. And fair ball. There we go. Go, go, go. That'll score Greer, who scored 2 runs now. All right, R.C. Guerin with runners at second and third. Went for the high stuff. I don't know why I'm pausing the runners. This is out 3. Still, good run. Got another one. Arsenio Oldman, Wally Success, Larry Premier, top of the lineup again. To face off with Eric Hawkins, who's at 31 pitches through 3 innings. I'm pretty happy with that. That is slightly over 10 pitches an inning, which is kind of the golden spot as far as pitch count in this game is concerned. No offense, Eric. I wish you gave me a breaking ball that wasn't a slider. A curveball or a forkball would have been great. Would have loved a 4th pitch with Eric Hawkins, I think. Out of any pitcher, he's the one guy who's missing just one piece from his pitch count. Do pretty well without it, but I honestly think Hawkins, give me a curveball or a forkball with this pitcher, and we are all kinds of awesome. Grounder to Byron Dirksen at first base, and it is a 3-up, 3-down, 4th inning for the Firebirds. Eric Hawkins will lead off. Sonia Liberto and Sean Kenny also due up for the Kodiaks. Hawkins grounds out to second base. So if you look at the white bars there on the stat bar, that's where it's supposed to be. The yellow bars are where it actually is. So you see a little bit less contact for Sonia because of her negative mojo. That's for Maverick, as I try to explain game mechanics while grounding out to second base twice.
Now batting, number 16, the center fielder.
Also getting a little bit of drift on the joysticks. That's a little bit of a problem. Bunt. Problem is that you cannot bunt foul for an hour. You'll strike out on a 3rd strike on a bunt. Bunting is the only way you can strike out by doing nothing but fouling off. Dip plaintiff Philippa Hewitt, Greco Biggs. Dip plaintiff is hot and has their only hit of the day. Makes me wonder if I want to go for the walk. I don't think this is intentional walk territory, but we are not giving her anything juicy to hit, and she still hits it. God damn it, woman. Dip plaintiff goes deep and continues to be an absolute playoff heroine right now. 2 homers, 4 RBI in 2 games. Wow.
Now batting,
and suddenly,
10, the second baseman.
It's a 1-run ball game, but it feels like a very different place right now. Tag. The joystick movement for the players is a little rough, I will say. Or that could be the fact that I have a controller that has a floating joystick.
Now batting, number 29, the third baseman.
Lady Diaz. Nice. That was a nice base hit. I can't even complain about that. That was a ball that was deep inside. That was handcuffed as all shit. And he still makes the play. It's just a single, but that might be one of the best pieces of hitting we've seen today. Kevin Greer, Byron Dirksen, Dougie Braggs due up. What is going to happen with Kevin Greer at the plate here, guys? He's had a hit. He's been beamed and he's walked. Let us know in the chat what you think is going to happen.
Number 19, the shortstop.
Ball 1. We'll take strike 1. Take ball 2. And base hit. So Kevin Greer has been on base all 3 times.
Now batting.
And has scored twice. So, I mean, we've been productive. Strike 1. That is very ball. Byron Dirksen through the gap at shortstop third base, and we got runners on first and second for Dougie Braggs. He does have an RBI today on a pair of singles, hitting 750 for the playoffs right now. And Crimson Club is done. We're going to get the left-hander Antonio Wasman into the game. Good velocity, good accuracy, not a lot of junk. And it is also going to see Stub Birch move into left field to replace Greco Biggs. Once again, Greco Biggs getting pulled out. Don't know why. We've now seen all but one of the bullpen from the Firebirds. There's Doug Braggs. Again, just hesitated. Maybe he slept with the manager's trophy wife. It's possible. Bases juice for Mike Magus. Nobody out. You'd think if he slept with the manager's wife, he would just, like... He'd just not be on the team anymore, though. And that will score Kevin Greer, who's made 3 runs today. Step Magus, the backup catcher, starting tonight. Strike 1 from Wasman. Wasman tense already. Problem is, his tension's really only affecting his junk, which was a kind of useless stat already. Single up the middle. Byron Dirksen will play. R.C. Guerin. Unlike Doug, it should be mentioned, RC's arm tattoo is actually pretty close to what she has in real life. She has a clockwork doll on her arm. And Antonio Wasman getting kind of beat up right now by the assorted offense of the Kodiaks. I mean, I'm tempted to throw down the bunt here, but the chance of a double play is kind of high. Instead, we'll take the long fly ball. Oh, it landed! Oh, shit. I honestly didn't think that would land. The center fielder was way, way too in. Wow.
The second baseman.
And that will be a double play ball. Or they can throw it completely away, and we'll score 2 runs. Wow. Where was the team we played in Game 1? The panic is setting in on the Firebird roster. Sean Kenny, in the meantime, still fairly useless, unfortunately. All right, we're back to the leadoff hitter in the inning, Kevin Greer. Can we get our first RBI with Kevin? Got good speed on the bases with Sonia Liberto. Ball 2. And we're going home. Ah, gun down. Arsenio Oldman. Nice. Nice throw. I mean, you think you get a hit like that, you really got to think that you've got a shot at home plate with your fastest player. And we did not come up with it. Still, piled on, like, what was that, 6 runs? I don't think it was 6. I think it was 5, but Doug Braggs gets eluded. And that is a double for Arsenio Oldman, who continues to be a bit of a thorn in our side. What was it? It was 6 runs. Okay. I was right the first time. And base hit by Wally Success. Larry Premier. They're starting to find a little bit on Hawkins. This is normally when I think about taking him out of the game anyway, so it's not the end of the world. If I can get this inning from him, I'll be pretty happy. Come on, give me something here. Just getting some bad accuracy right now. And that juices the bases for Dip Plaintiff, who... You know what? If this wasn't loaded, I would want to pinch hit or just intentionally walk her. But I'm not going to do the run-in, and as a result, she hits a bases clearing double. Wow.
Now batting, number 10.
Second game in a row where their offense has been very much dominated by a very small select of players, and it's happening for us too because Byron Dirksen in game 1, massive game. And then a lot of our offense today based around Kevin Greer. Wasman out of the game for Daydream Bullseye, who hit a home run off the bench in game 1. And that was a big moment in the game. Man, it's not going to get a swing. What about the changeup? Haven't thrown it in a bit. There we go. Get out of the inning, but a 3-run double by Dip Plaintiff does hurt us, and Ding Ragu takes the field. Out of the bullpen, Byron Dirksen, Dougie Braggs, Michael Magus due up. See what we can do.
Now batting, number 22, the first baseman.
All right, Byron. Time to deliver. And Byron is on with a base hit. We'll be going to the bullpen next inning. I'm not sure to whom, to be honest.
Number 5, the right fielder.
Dougie Braggs, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Would like to add to that. But I think that's unfortunately a double play ball. All right, Mike Magus has finally gotten back to neutral on the mojo. Might go. Might go. We'll take a double. Step Magus is locked in. Finally getting some offense from the catchers. All regular season, that was like that was a thing, is the catchers weren't really producing offensively. Ziggy Manis had a pretty good game 1, and now Stephanie Magus stepping up here and delivering in game 2. Unfortunately, that will be out number 3, though. Diaz, Strong, and Birch due up. Well, we got a lefty. So let us go to the lefty out of the pen.
Now pitching number 57.
Tisha Boonsing. So we'll go with Boonsing for a little bit. Probably the 7th inning. Then we'll look to the 8th inning to either Edmonds or, well, we could go for a 2-run or 2-inning save opportunity for Rooster Sundquist maybe.
Now back.
We'll find out.
4, the shortstop.
Problem with Boonsing is she really can't go very long, and it's not a stamina issue. It's just her pitch has become
Now batting,
highly predictable down the stretch. Give him the screwball and 2-seam fastball maybe. Big snag. Kevin Greer. Thank you. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. R.C. Guerin, Boone Singh, and Eliberto due up. If we get a bunt situation with Boone Singh, we could maybe leave her in for the 8th. Just to play some options.
Number 9, the left fielder.
It's going to depend what RC can do here. That's not helpful. All right. We'll go to the pinch hitter, Roberto Piedi. Ball 1. Strike 1. That's ball 2 from Regu. Got a decent pitch count going with him right now. It's almost at 20 in just his 2nd inning. And that's usually when closers start to fall off pretty badly. Oh, come on. That was not a strike. That was not a strike. Actually, he's already falling off. He's locked in and actually losing a lot of stats. But still effective. Still effective. All right. We're going to go for Rooster Sundquist for the 2-inning save, I think. It's been a rough up and down season for Rooster. It started beautifully, brilliant. It finished quite well, actually. But the middle part was problems. And you're seeing why. When he gets hit, he gets hit hard.
Now batting.
Brings up Larry Premier. Premier's struggling today, actually. Doug Bragg's tracking it into the seats, but it is foul. No one covering second, unfortunately, but I don't think we could have gotten it. We will walk plaintiff. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I have no interest in dealing with 3-for-3 red hot dip plaintiff right now. There's a lot of good mojo going on right there. Especially when the lineup behind her has been so ineffective. And I may have paid for it. Kenny goes home, but it ends up being a double for Philippa Hewitt.
Now batting, number 37.
All right, Ding Ragu is done. Entering the game, Junior Thunder. Might see their last pitcher, actually, because I doubt we're going to see Bertrand healthy. Who is the other pitcher down in that pen? Jim Ross Thunder. I mean, could be. Nice strikeout. Nice little rebounder. It is going to be Bertrand healthy. Wow. Healthy went like 4 innings in game 1. That is actually quite stunning. 0 for 4, Sean Kenny, Kevin Greer, Byron Dirksen due up. Sean Kenny is struggling mightily. 111 so far in the series. That is just 1 hit for those of you keeping track at home. All 1. Healthy had a great game 1, and Sean Kenny, clear that mojo off, man. It's a hell of a way to get your second hit. Solo homer to left field, 394 feet. Sean Kenny. Somehow that won't fix his mojo. Knowing Sean Kenny, that won't fix his mojo. And Kevin Greer continues the hot hand with a base hit. Byron Dirksen, 3 for 4, 3 singles today. Off to a great start to these playoffs. Knocked healthy out of positive mojo with that home run. Did I ever play baseball? Not on any kind of like high level capacity. Played like playground baseball and
Now batting,
t-ball
number
and 2
5,
years of
the
like
right
Little League.
field.
Still kind of really familiar with baseball. My cousin Kevin, the shortstop of the Kodiaks, plays baseball and has played at a high level. Rep ball, college ball,
Number
Ontario Blue Jays ball, which I followed quite rigorously. And of course the Toronto Blue Jays. But myself, no, this is not my game from a physical standpoint. I played football and rugby and soccer. There's a number of Blue Jay teams in Canada. The Toronto Blue Jays are, of course, the inspiration for them all. The Ontario Blue Jays that I mentioned are basically kind of like an all-star provincial team that you play for mostly in high school. Number 2.
Now batting, number 4.
I played hockey, but just wasn't tremendously good at it. I was a big body. You could a bit thin for football and rugby. Yeah, that's bullcrap. I was thinner than this when I played, but anyways, we even up the series at 1 game apiece with a big 5th inning off of Antonio Wesman. But if you take away the 6th inning, I think we performed quite well. The offense was spread out, did some things. 3-hit game for Kevin Greer, 3-hit game for Byron Dirksen, Dougie Braggs, Mike Magus. Multi-hit games for Steph Magus and R.C. Guerin. So the offense came from a number of different places, which is nice. And their offense is struggling. Yes, Wally Success is having a pretty good playoff right now. And Dip Plaintiff is having an amazing playoff right now. And Oldman and Premier have had moments, but there's not much after that. Like you look from Philippa Hewitt down. 125, 250, 0. Oh, Wesman's a pitcher. That doesn't really count. Bullseyes come off the bench each time. Diaz, 250. Strong, 0. Birch, who they've been trying to push big, is a 0. So it's been kind of thin. Eric Hawkins, 5 really good innings. Bit of a struggle in the 6th inning. Forced him to cut his day short. Tisha Boonsing and Rooster Sunquist cleaning it up. We bombed on Wesman, who has a 36 ERA. That being said, we got to talk about Bertrand Healthy, who's pitched amazingly well so far. Dip Plaintiff, your first star, Kevin Greer and Mike Magus, the cousins, 2nd and 3rd star. And the Kodiaks head to Game 3 looking for a little bit of redemption, and they have the momentum right now. See how everyone else does. Scampers and Hatchets. Back and forth game into extra innings, but the Scampers are up 2-0. Advocates also up 2-0. And the Clankers, 6-0 shellacking of the Venom. Interesting.